It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Temperatures to start are right around the freezing point. It is a chilly start out there on this Thursday, but we are going to warm up quickly, and it'll be another day where we've got temperatures slightly above average for this time of the year. Some cloud cover out today, and I expect a south breeze, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Morning lows, they're kind of cold, so you'll definitely want the winter coat this morning, maybe a hat and a pair of gloves if the kids are going out to the bus stop. Temperatures will warm quickly, though, and I've got highs a range today, 50s and low 60s. There is going to be some pleasant weather in the forecast through the course of the afternoon. I do expect some cloud cover in the forecast, but overall, it's another mild day. That's the big story for you. We've got high temperatures today in the upper 50s. There's a small chance that later this evening, a few of our central Missouri counties could get in on a bit of rain shower activity. I think the bulk of the rain for us, though, is going to hold off until we head into Friday, mainly Friday evening into Saturday night as well. In fact, tomorrow afternoon looks great. High temps should be back into the 60s on Friday. We should end the work week on a mild note with rain chances returning Friday night through Saturday night, and it does look like the rain chances are pretty good. They should be fairly widespread across the region. Temperatures, they're going to remain mild near 70 degrees as we head closer to next week, too. In fact, by Tuesday of next week, models are indicating that we could see the 70s area-wide across the Ozarks. So the warmer than average pattern and the signals that I told you about, looks like those are still holding true in the extended charts with above normal temperatures expected through much of February. Numbers are likely going to be topping out in the 50s and 60s today. I'm going 58 for the high temperature in Springfield. Rain chance very minimal today. If you see a shower, I think that would happen up in central Missouri. By tomorrow, we've got temperatures back into the low 60s, but there will be a better chance for afternoon and evening rain chances. And then Saturday looks like a really good shot for rain and maybe widespread rain across the region on Saturday. And as a result of all the clouds and the rain, the temperatures will be limited into the low and mid 50s for highs. We start to dry up by Sunday. We could see some morning rain chances on Sunday, but I think the second half of the day is dry. So if you're already thinking about the weekend and looking for a day to get outdoors, I would choose Sunday afternoon. Around the country, what's making headlines? It's precip today for the Central Great Basin, east through much of the Central Rockies. There's also light rain and higher elevation snowfall happening over the Cascades in the Pacific Northwest. All right, it's time for that Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. And the question, once again, had to do with Valentine's Day. Approximately how many Valentine's Day cards are exchanged each year in the United States? How many do you think that is? A, 50 million, B, 100 million, C, 150 million, or D, 500 million? You can let me know what you thought. And if you thought it was C, 150 million, you would be correct. That's a lot of cards. I would like to know the answer to this. I couldn't find it when searching around, but what's the difference between cards and candy that are exchanged? I don't know about you, but if you forget the card, no problem. If you forget the candy, that's a bigger deal. So I'd like to know how much candy is exchanged across the United States on Valentine's Day each year. Maybe I'll find the answer, and that'll be a question for later this week. All right, here's a look at the next trivia question for tomorrow. Which candy company originally created the iconic conversation hearts, also known as sweethearts, that feature romantic messages like "Be Mine" and "Kiss Me"? You know the ones I'm talking about. Do you think that was A, Hershey's, B, Cadbury, C, the New England Confectionery Company, or D, Mars? Let me know your guess. What candy company originally created those iconic conversation hearts? You can submit your guess. That's at the website, aroundtheozarks.com. Big shout out to our sponsors this morning: Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Sure appreciate you listening, everybody. Enjoy today. We are looking at a partly cloudy sky, high temperature of 58 degrees, and a south wind in the forecast. I expect rain chances look a whole lot better around here by Friday night, so enjoy the dry time while we've got it. Have a great one. I'll be back to chat with you first thing on Friday morning.